Yo, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be making my final playoff predictions for the National Hockey League. So what's going to happen is, most of you guys probably saw my other playoff predictions video. It has a ton of views, like 350 views. So I'm just going to be making my final ones today. And as you can see, I'm at my new desk, but I also picked some stuff up today. I went to the store and I found these. These are just some, as you know, let me move that a little bit. But as you guys know, I have some NHL magnets. They're right here, but I keep moving this. But now I have some MLB magnets, so I might use those in some other video. And preferably on a second channel if I make one, so I'm just going to throw these down here. But yeah, and I have one announcement to make, guys. If you guys know, the NHL every year, they do something called a bracket challenge. And the NHL bracket challenge, you can predict who you think is going to win the Stanley Cup in every round in the games. And if you get a perfect bracket, you get a chance to win $1 million. So guys, I'll leave a link in the description. But if you guys want to go join that, I made a league. It is called Everything Hockey. Just Everything Hockey. I actually think there's an underscore in between the everything and the hockey, but I'll leave something up on the screen. And the password is ETH27. So go check that out after you're done watching this video. But yeah, guys, that's kind of it for the intro, and let's just get right into it. Alright, guys, we're back now. So sorry, that was my garage door. My parents are moving in and out right now of the house, but so we're just gonna get right into this. So I have all the teams that I think make it through the qualifiers here, and I'll explain each one. So I think the Yotes are gonna beat the Predators in 5 games. I think the Canucks are going to sweep the Wild in 3 games. I think the Jets are going to beat the Flames in 4 games, and I think the Oilers. Sorry, I just bumped my camera. And I think the Oilers are going to beat the Blackhawks in 4 games. And then Eastern Conference side, I think Jackets are going to beat the Maple Leafs in like 5 games. It's going to be like an overtime game almost every game. It's going to be a tough, very physical series. But I think the Blue Jackets will come out on top. The Rangers are going to beat the Hurricanes, even though I don't want that to happen, but I think that's going to happen. And I think the Isles are going to sweep the Panthers, just like a couple years ago in the playoffs. And I think the Penguins are going to beat the Habs in 4 games. And these, all the round robin. I just switched one thing here. I do think Tampa is going to fall down 1 spot, and I think the Caps are going to move up a spot, but the Flyers will be 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. Everything stays the same on the west side, but we're just going to get right into this. So we'll start with St. Louis, Arizona. I think that the Blues are going to win that series. So I think it's going to be like, I don't know, these are now best of 7, so I think that they'll win in 5 games. And that's that. I think they're just the better team. I think they're just going to kind of run over the young Yotes. Now I got the Abs and the Canucks. I think the Abs are going to pull on top here, even though you guys might think it's a little biased, but I do think that the Abs are going to come on top, and I think most people would. I mean, the Abs are. I mean, it's the 2 best rookies in the NHL this year. It's one of the best players in the NHL versus like a top 20 number 1 player. And I just think that the Avs are going to come. I think the Avs will come on top. Now we got Vegas and the Jets. I think the Jets are going to win this. So, yep, I think the Jets are going to win that series. But, yeah, I think it's the Avs are going to win in like 6 here. And then the Jets are going to win in like 7 games. It's going to be a close series. Just be kind of redemption for them in conference finals a couple years ago. Oilers Stars. The Oilers, definitely. Sorry, it doesn't really spell it very good, but this will be a 5-game series. Oilers 5-game series. Yeah, I just think that's kind of self-explanatory. I just think there's a better team here. So, if we go through the seeding here, so I'm pretty sure, guys, that every round the teams are going to get reseeded. But I need to actually move a little bit quicker here. So I think Boston is going to win the series. Yeah, I'll win in like 6 games. It'll be another tough series. It'll be like last year. It'll be pretty much close series, but we got this series. I think the Caps are going to win this one. They'll win it in also 6 games. I think, guys, there's going to be a lot of 6-game series this playoffs. Just because I think a lot of the teams are pretty close in skill. Not close enough, though, for them to be game 7. So, yeah, the Bulls will win this in 4. They're going to sweep the Islanders. I think that the Lightning have a good shot at the Cup this year. All right, guys, now we're going to move on to Philly and Pittsburgh. So I think, let's stand up here. I think Philly, let's go, PIH. Philadelphia is going to win this in 7 games. I think that the Flyers have a good team this year, and I think they're very underrated. I think they could totally go on a run. But that's it for that. Now we're going to move on to... So actually, we need to reseed this first. I'm going to stop the video, and I'm going to reseed them really quickly, and then we'll be back. All right, we're back now. I reseeded these. So this is how it should work, guys. So St. Louis and Winnipeg should play. Colorado, Edmonton, Boston, Philly, Caps, Bolts. So, this is going to be an interesting series if this actually happens. Because, as you guys probably know, the Colorado Avalanche are my favorite team. So, yeah. And the Edmonton Oilers are my family's favorite team. So, that'll be an interesting series if that happens. So now we're moving on to this. I'm going to save this one for last. Because, you guys will get a kick out of that one. So, St. Louis, Winnipeg, the Blues are going to win this. I think it's going to be in like 5 games. I think that it's going to be a close series like in all the games, but I think that overall, yeah, I think that St. Louis is just going to take that series. Boston, Philly, this is going to come as a big surprise too. I think that the Philadelphia Flyers are going to win this series. Guys, I really think that the Flyers could go on a good run this year. They're very underrated. And I could totally see them winning the Stanley Cup. This is the thing, guys. I could see a ton of teams on the board. I winning the Cup this year. I could see them winning the Cup. I could see the Rangers win the Cup. They just had a tough match in the first round, and I just think a lot of these teams are really even with each other. But I just think that one team is a little bit better than them. So, Caps Bolts, I think that the Caps are going to win the series. So this is the conference final right here. And yeah, I think the Caps are just going to win the series. It's going to be in like 7 games. It's going to be barn burner. So is this one. But now moving on to the series that I would hate and love to see happen. So, guys, this is the thing, is that, as you guys know, I am a huge Avs fan. You can't really see a lot of it, but I have a McKinnon poster, Avs flag, Avalanche Affiliates flag back there. But I'm a huge Avs fan. But this is the thing, is that I would love to see the Avs win the Stanley Cup, and I do think they have a really good shot at doing so. And I do think, even though I think the Oilers could totally steal this from the Avs if the Avs get injured. But I think the Avs can win the series as long as they're healthy in 7 games. So that's kind of it for that. So St. Louis, Colorado, an interesting one again. So in this one, I'm gonna start with the East here. Guys, I think the Philadelphia Flyers are gonna win this one. The Philadelphia Flyers have a really good shot at winning the Cup. I also think it's gonna be in 7 games. But I think that at this point, the Flyers are really tired in the playoffs. Like, lots of games. And I think they're going to be a really tired team at this point. They've gone really far. And let's see, how many 7-game series have they had? They've had 1, 2, 3. All their series have been 7 games so far. And they're tired. And the Colorado Avalanche, I think, are going to beat the St. Louis Blues. And I know, guys, this might be a little bit biased, but you guys need to go watch my why the Colorado Avalanche could win the Stanley Cup video, guys, because you guys can see my reasoning behind this. And I think it's going to be in 7 games. But I think the Stanley Cup champion this year is Colorado Avalanche. I think that this year is going, as long as they are completely healthy. It could get messed up in so many ways. But as long as they have good goaltending and they are healthy, they can beat anybody in the NHL as long as their goaltending is consistent and they are healthy. But yeah, guys, this is my bracket. So if you guys don't agree with my bracket, guys, please don't dislike the video. I'm not going to have comments on for this video, but yeah, just if you guys did enjoy the video, even if you disagree with me, please smash that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Even if you're a Flames fan or you're a Canadiens fan and I didn't have your team up on the board, I have reasons behind that. This is just my bracket. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. And guys, you guys need to go watch my videos coming out on Saturday. I'm going to be, I haven't really got the whole thing planned out yet. But the hockey grind is we're going to be doing a video together, so stay tuned for that, guys. But yeah, guys, this is my bracket, Colorado Avalanche, Stanley Cup champions. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Peace.